Here's the good news. There are a lot of inflammatory conditions out there, things like Crohn's disease, lupus, even rheumatoid arthritis, where you can go through a medically supervised cleanse, and that may be exactly what you need. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nay.
Hi, I'm Laura. I've been so miserable. I've been in bed basically for 2 months. My stomach has been awful, distended, painful.
Prior to the 2 months, was your stomach okay, or were you still having some symptoms?
I've had problems with my stomach for years, on and off, really intense, and then I go periods where I'm okay, and then wham, it just hits me.
So can you tell me a little bit about prior physicians you've seen and what diagnostic tests you've had?
I've had several colonoscopies. I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, and I was given steroids, which really messed me up.
Your body's really inflamed right now. I want to do a complete physical exam, some blood work. I want to see if there are any deficiencies.
Sounds like Dr. Nay has a great plan to try and figure out what's going on. In the meantime, we have a great approach to help you feel better quickly. What I'm going to recommend for you is our Akasha Cleanse. In general, there is a lot you can eat, but we are going to avoid gluten, dairy, caffeine, alcohol. The other big thing that you're going to avoid is sugar. Almost anything else is pretty much okay. Most fruits and vegetables.
Okay, this is definitely going to be a challenge, but I'm up for the challenge.
Great. Well, Laura's here with her physicians, Dr. Maggie Nay and Dr. Miles Spar. Welcome. Good to have you. And Laura, before we ask how you're feeling, I do want to differentiate this idea of these fad cleanses versus a true medically supervised cleanse, which really isn't a cleanse that people have grown accustomed to hearing about, right, Dr. Spar?
Right. We hate the term cleanse because people do think of these cleanses like you've talked about that actually are depleting and they're not providing nutrients to the body. This cleanse, if you call it that, is really about providing the right nutrients.
And let's talk about that. So let's say you take a shake as an example. You know, if you're going to drink a morning shake, you want it to be full of some of the anti-inflammatory properties we talked about earlier. You know, one of those we talked about earlier, chia seeds, making sure you have protein for satiety's sake. Because again, you got to get the good things in there, otherwise you're not doing your body any good.
Exactly. So it's rice protein base. It has turmeric in it, which is giving it its orange glow there, which is a fabulous anti-inflammatory. It has glutamine in it as well, which helps soothe. Do you like it?
It's good. Well, I was just curious because, you know, when you think of curries and you think of turmeric, you expect something a little different, and this has
sweet.
just a nice balance of
It is sweet. It's good.
sweet and spice.
These are clearly things you can add that we have them in our morning shake here that are anti-inflammatory. Ginger, great stuff. Actually works at the genetic level. As we mentioned, we have turmeric, and the key ingredient there is curcumin. Again, a natural anti-inflammatory antioxidant. You really can taste it in the shake.
Also, the orange kind of color that it's given is from the cantaloupe and the carrots. And basically, those pack a punch with the carotenoids, which are actually very good in fighting inflammatory process like rheumatoid arthritis.
We love it. It also has glutamine in it. And glutamine is an amino acid that basically feeds the intestinal lining. It really helps heal the gut.
And it's remarkable. We're learning so much more about how gut health affects overall health. And Laura, that leads me to you. You know, you're someone who suffers from an intestinal illness. How have you fared now that you've really started putting clean foods into your body?
The difference is amazing. I mean, the fact that I'm here and not in pajamas curled up in a ball is just a great day for me.
And you look fabulous, if I may.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel fabulous.
And if you all watching don't believe that changing your diet can change the way you feel, try some of these things. Add them into your diet. Get rid of some of those overly processed foods. I bet you will start to feel better. Thank you so very much, Dr. And Laura, we hope you just continue to feel better and better. Thanks for joining us.